Hey there, YouTube. So today I got a fun little, let's just say we got a project. You can see how little gap in there. Been like that for the past few days, and I've been trying to figure out. I'm like, something's not right. Let me show you the other side. That's the other side. There's quite a bit difference. Quite a bit difference. I mean, something's not right here. I think like, well, maybe I have a broken. Sorry about that. Something's not right. I knew I had to clean on this side, so I thought, well, maybe. I'm like, that is more weight, but it's not the compressor on that side, plus the racks, plus the machine is over a little that far up front. So, well, that shouldn't be that bad. I'm like, maybe I got a broken spring, leaf spring or something. Kind of was what I was thinking up until a little while ago. I looked at all the springs yesterday, didn't see nothing. I'm like, what is going on? Then got up under here, came up here and looked at the shackle. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's supposed to be one piece. That bolt with that little plate is supposed to hook to that. So yeah, that kind of busted out. Take it over to the other side. Show you what it's supposed to look like. That's what it's supposed to look like. So, being an old truck, being from the Rust Belt, it just took its toll on it, and now it decided to bust. So, luckily, nothing catastrophic happened. I mean, I was driving around on a few days like this, not really knowing. But yeah, so I got the parts ordered from O'Reilly's. They should be in later today. So I'm gonna jack this up. I was gonna install the front one of the sets of racks, but I'm waiting on paint and waiting on people to give me a hand. So might as well get this tore apart and get it ready to be put back together. So stay tuned, and I'll bring y'all along once I get more done. Okay, YouTube. So I got it jacked up. Got down blocks. Gonna go through and take off this bottom hanger, and then hopefully once I get that off, I can get the leaves are now stuck. Got wedged in between the frame. I stuck in between the frame and the box from just sitting there. So I gotta hit it a few times, see if I can get it knocked down. But yeah, that's that. So now all I gotta do is get that bottom hanger out. Hopefully it comes right out. Being optimistic here. And then once I get that out, then figure out what I gotta do to get that top bolt out, and then go from there. Alright, YouTube. So I'm back. Got the new the new shackle put on. Gotta straighten out those springs right there. I try to beat them that straight. Just, you know, it doesn't really matter, but it does, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Went over to my local foot pride and got 4 new bands. I only need 2 at the moment, but sooner or later I'm gonna have to do the other side anyway. And right now I just need to get the truck back going. So, get that on. Now you'll wrestle that in. And once I get that wrestled in, put the back up, the back, the front, put the U-bolts on and tighten everything up, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, YouTube, so got the spring put back in here. Got the shackle, put a new shackle on it. I still gotta tighten everything up, but got everything in place. Gotta put the U-bolts on and all that. That's gonna be my next step. But yeah, so I might see if I can get a decent. I don't have my GoPro with me. Yeah, trying to see if I can find a decent spot to put y'all. With the U-bolts. Yeah, that's one thing. If y'all ever do need some U-bolts, Fastenal, or not Fastenal, no. Oh, they might, but who knows. What's the name of that place? Fleet Pride, which is, they work on heavy equipment. Or not, they work on dump trucks, semi-trucks. They sell parts and they do a little bit of working on them. A lot of times they'll make them, they'll vend them, or pretty much any, I would think, if you can't find them from like AutoZone or Advance or one of them, I'd try one of the Fleet Prides or big truck places, because as some of y'all may know, I used to work on, me and my brother used to work on, do a little bit of maintenance, tires, just general maintenance and repair on semi-trucks. And it was mostly dump trucks. Tandems, quads, and we never actually worked on a Quint, but all that kind of stuff, which, for those of y'all that don't know, that's just, tandem is a double axle on the back, quad is 2 axles, then 2 drop axles, and then Quint is I think a Quint is a 5. I think so. So basically your 2 drive axles and then your 1. And then your 1. And your 3 your 3 drop axles, so they can hold more weight. But I remember we swapped out some leaf springs on a truck, at the front springs actually, and we went to Fleet Pride and got the bolts that the U-bolts, and they were probably 3/4 or 1 inch. There were some heavy duty things, and they really weren't that expensive. Like these, I got a set of 4 of them, and it was like $60, which was about what I called Ford to see if I can just order them from them. You could, but they won't be until tomorrow. Which today, I actually had to take the day off because I had a project I had to get out, and some paint issue and whatever. I had some stuff plus this, so I was like, I'll just take the day off and use up the day and go from there. But now we will get a socket on here. Nope, probably me there. It's an 18, 24, and that's money. You always get parts there, and any of the big old trucks, even this truck, you can get some parts. Like I had this what I took to get the rear seal on the front of this truck, on the differential replaced. Most normal mechanics won't mess with this size truck. It's a little too big. You don't think it's a semi-worthy, but kinda is. And we've worked on some other trucks on my dad's, a bed truck, a Zuzu box truck, and stuff like that. So, Fleet Pride, the one thing about them is, with those big trucks, you can't look up a 89 Kenworth U-bolts, because there's so many different options they could have had, all that. So basically you just have to bring the part in, and that with a lot of things like on the bigger trucks like that, just bring the part in and they can normally find a part number on it and just go off of that, or figure something. If it's a common part like a bike chain bolt, that they're pretty good at. There's a dog. Huh. One of the neighbor dogs just walked over. Alright. Bye. Oh yeah, and when I went up and helped Dole with his F-150, and he needed some U-bolts. He tried calling down there with that day that we got. The day we did it was a Saturday, They won't open till noon. By the time we realized it was like 1 or 2. But they could only do, I think, 1 or 2 of them. They couldn't do all, or they could do 3, but he needed 4, so he just ordered them. The same price to order them as to get them to make them. So, but yeah, we're gonna snug these down. Tighten up the rest of those bolts on that shack. I don't know if you can see it, but the shack on that end. I think this one's snugged up. Yeah, that one tightened. I'm gonna come back in here with a normal ratchet and just see what I can muscle out of them. And then from there, all I got left is to put the tires back on and we'll be back in business. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's tighten everything up. Should be snugged up right there. Alright. I'm gonna get the ratchet out. Just double check these U-bolts, and I'm gonna want to, in a couple of days, we'll dry this a little bit, and then once I'm done, I'm gonna come back in here and tighten these down, because they'll stretch a little bit is what they'll do once you tighten them. And then that way we'll have no issues. But what exactly, well, of course you don't want that, you never want anything to break, but what exactly is the worst break, I think, altogether? In parts, not time, because, well, when you're in your own business, you don't get paid for your time. But in time, I probably got, these were like 60, the other part was like 58 or 60, so about $120. Still better than a $800, $900 a month payment. So that's all I can say. I mean, it sucks that you gotta do it, but it's just part of the business, I guess. So I'm gonna get these tightened up. What I don't like about impact is once it starts dying, it doesn't crank down as much as it should. These are all torqued down to factory spec. This is about the lamest thing ever, but factory spec on anything on that welder of mine. It's a German welder, so it's good and tight. so all I got left is to jack it up, put the tires on, and go from there. But I got an appointment I gotta go to a little bit later, so I'm gonna get all the tools put up, cleaned up, and then when I get back, I'll put the tires on. We'll be good to go. I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more. And if you want to watch more videos like this, let me know. Thank you. Hey there, YouTube. So, it's the next day. I got the truck finished up last night. You probably can't see anything, but yeah, I got the U-bolts and all that put on, got the tires put on, torqued everything down, did all that. So that's all good to go. But yeah, just wanted to make a conclusion video, I guess you would call it. But it's kind of hard to tell on this ground, but the truck's definitely sitting level. Well, more level, a lot more level than it was. But like I said, I'm not really on flat ground, but it definitely is. There's definitely more space here. I can actually put my boot up in there. Last time I found it. But yeah, so that's fixed that. Just a little, I guess you call it part of being your own boss, at least. Yeah, at least for me. I mean, I could pay somebody to do it, but it'd be a lot more expensive. That little job would probably be, I'm guessing, at least a $300 job, because I had $220 in it. I mean, I'm guessing there. I don't even know what a shop would charge me labor-wise and that. But yeah, so that's all. But yeah, I just want to make a conclusion video on that. And one more thing I'm not at my house, but throw in here, kind of get y'all's input on it. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I got a 2003 Chevy Silverado. You've probably seen it in some of my other videos. It just got a standover. It's a long bed, single cab. It's a 1500, but I'm thinking, back of this up a little bit. Originally from New York, so which for the year is in great shape for a New York truck. It's had like 170,000 on it. That's about it. But the bed have seen its better days. The driver's side, you could shake it all, and then shake it and it'll move. The tailgate on that side doesn't lash because the bed is so far out of cattywampus. I've tried fixing it a little bit, but underneath the bed liner you get those holes and stuff, so the bed is pretty much shot in it. So my thought, I could just find a Southern bed and put it on a pickup truck bed, but then I'd have to more likely paint it. I don't really feel like painting the bed. So I thought about getting a single wheel 8-foot service body and putting it on it. I found a couple. You can get them pretty reasonable around here. Just putting that on it. And I'm gonna put add leaves on it anyway, and I may have to put some leaves, what are they called? What am I thinking? Airbags on it. But I think with add a leaf, I think it'll be just fine. And then if I do need to add, say, airbags to it, I can do that at a later date. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, and then having that as my second rig. I'm looking into getting a new pickup truck. Needing something with 4 doors and just something a little bit newer, a little bit, I don't want to say, well, maybe a little bit nicer. Just something a little more that I can send the wife in and not have to say, oh, well, this doesn't work or that doesn't work, whatever. Just something not more reliable, a little more peace of mind on my end. And then I'm still gonna keep the other 2 trucks because they paid for. But that's that. I'm just trying to think of. But yeah, I want your opinion if I should put a normal bed, if I should put a utility bed. I could build a welding bed for it. I'm just kind of a little. I like the idea of a utility bed because I kind of still got a truck bed. It's not as big, and I got all the toolboxes, and I feel like for the price I can get a utility bed. If I buy 2 good toolboxes, have that money into it, in my opinion. And I don't know, I have something that I like about utility beds, so I think that's probably the way I'm going to go, but I just want y'all's opinion on it. And if y'all think I'm crazy, then, well, y'all won't be the first people. But yeah, other than that, I'm just rambling. But yeah, if I could get y'all opinion on that, and just yeah, give me your 2 cents. If anybody have seen it done, I've seen trucks like that with it, but most of them are the 2500s. I haven't really seen it with a 1500, which from what I understand, it should be the same. I may have to modify the bed to fit, but ain't nothing I can't handle. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. I thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more. I'll talk to y'all later.